Nova, look, you're on camera. You're on camera. Hey guys, I wanted to share with you my 3 tips on getting started with the 21 Day Fix program. Prior to getting started with the fix and completing my first round about a couple months ago now, I was just coming off of a pregnancy. I was super exhausted, super tired, unmotivated. I kind of had, fallen into this pregnancy rut, post-pregnancy rut, and I didn't really know where to start back with my fitness and nutrition. I thought that after my pregnancy, I would just bounce back real quick and I would get back on track. Magically, my taste buds would want healthy food and I would just hop right back into my workouts and it would be, very simple to get back to my pre-pregnancy routine. And I found out that wasn't the case. I was basically starting from scratch, I felt like. And at the time, my 50-pound weight gain that I wanted to lose seemed super overwhelming. But since completing the 21 Day Fix, I lost 10 pounds and 12 inches, which is to me incredible. So I want to share with you the 3 tips that I used when getting started in hopes that it might help to simplify your life a little bit. Number 1, get organized. Now, when you get your program, you get this book that it comes with, and it walks you through how to figure out your calorie bracket. And it also provides meals, recipes, ideas, lots of food options for each food group that the colors are coordinated with. Um, Go through your book and just kind of read through. It's not a big book. It's just, you can zip through it in a couple minutes, but it just gives you kind of an outline on some simple tips to getting started and how to begin using your fix containers. Something that I like to do is use these little tabs. You can see I have it right here. Just go through and tab your book, maybe some pages that you think, okay, I'm going to need to come back to that, label them, just to make it easy to kind of like a quick find in your book. So another thing that I did before I got started with the program was I printed off these tally sheets. It shows how many containers of each color you get. I'll show you one that I did, how much you ate for the day. I wrote down my meals and some of the things I ate, my workout. I marked down my containers that I had throughout the day so that, again, visually I can see what is going on and what I have left for the day. My number 2 tip is take a personal day before you get started. A day of the week that you can take to meal prep. You can take to write out your meals, schedule your workouts, and prepare really for week 1 with what you're going to be doing. So, first, you want to let your mind get in the mode of, okay, what are my meals going to be? What time of the day am I going to work out? I'm a visual learner, so visually I like to write out and see exactly what my week is going to look like. And normally that begins with scheduling my workouts. So pick a time of day that you are the least distracted and that you not necessarily have the most amount of time or energy, but that you're least distracted. And for most people, that's in the morning. So you might have to just suck it up and get up early. And then my 3rd tip is practice some pure and personal accountability. Start with personal accountability. Take your measurements. Take your before pictures. Let your family know what you're doing. Let your husband or your spouse or your roommate, let them know what you're starting, why you're starting it, and why it's important to you that you have their support. Now, they don't have to do it with you. They don't have to agree with what you're doing, but just let them know that you are serious about it and you are serious about making some changes because ultimately that's going to better yourself. It's going to better your life. It's going to better your example that you're setting for your kids and your family, and you're just going to be a happier person and less stressed out and probably less annoying to be around because you are overall happier with what's going on in your life. And then also participate in a support group. we like to run just private Facebook accountability groups, and it's just a place where we can check in, share recipes, celebrate, small victories. And it's just a place where we all get what's going on. We're all going through the same struggles, and we're just really there for one another when we, feel like we're falling off track. Above anything else, just remember one day at a time, 1 week at a time, a couple pounds at a time. With my 50-pound weight loss, I've since June lost about 40 pounds, and really I didn't have this big huge goal to lose all these 50 pounds overnight. Just a couple pounds at a time and one healthy choice at a time. So you can do it. I hope these tips helped, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.